All right, y'all. All right, that was the commercial for Shades of Blue. That's another great book talking about growing up. It's about a character named Blue and that grows up. She learns her lessons, and sometimes she didn't learn her lesson. She grew up from the school of hard knocks and the difficulties in life and the challenges that Blue faces. Shades of Blue is a good book, especially if you are a young adult or if you're an old adult. We got something in there for everybody, a male or a female. I'm trying to get AM Morning actually on the show to come in and do an interview with us. How cool would that be, right? That's the author of Shades of Blue. So when you're looking for Shades of Blue, go to Shades of Blue by AM Morning. You can find that book everywhere. And out of what 300 or something million books, it's still charting in the first 1,000. And that's awesome because I think it's like 724 out of 300 million, something like that. I mean, you guys have to look at the statistics. It changes all the time. But so far, that book is holding its own. People seem to be enjoying it. I haven't had any bad reviews come back from that book. I'm asking people that have actually read the book to come in with comments, questions, and concerns when we finally get the author AM Morning on the show. That'll be a great show that you can come in and ask the author questions live. That'll be awesome. So if anybody know what AM Morning is, tell her that we're looking for her and that we're trying to get her on the show very soon. Shades of Blue by AM Morning. All righty. Now, back to the topic at hand. These little entitled mothers' finest. I used to think, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I used to think that if I gave my child everything that I did not have growing up, I gave him everything that I wanted, for myself, I wanted, for him, that he would be a better for the, better off, better, better suited for the world, right? That was a mistake because the way my grandparents raised me was not bad. They were harsh. They gave me love, plenty of love, and they gave me what they had. And they told me, if you want more, you got to go out in the world and make your way and get it. You know, so I was like, man, if I had this and I had that, I'll be this and I'll be that. I'll be popular. I'll be just banging it to the bricks. No, I believe what my grandparents was giving me was structure. Earlier, you heard me give the correlation that the two sticks on the side of the tree, holding the tree up to make sure that the tree grows straight, upright, and narrow, and all that good stuff. Those are the parents, or those are the people that surround you, that's giving you guidance, so that you can grow up to be a good, productive part of society, or Molly like to say, brainwashed or conditioned. But he's talking about the mental. I'm not talking about. Well, I guess I am talking about that because who says the way that we do things, the rules are always changing. I guess the rules is no rules. Um, but nonetheless, giving our children guidance. So I didn't have my son out there working. I worked ever since I was 13 years old. But I didn't let my son work because I figured that I had to work because I didn't have the means to get everything that I need. So instead of me having my son getting out there working for things that he want, like the video games and all that, I figured if you go to school and you do good in school, I'll give it to you. That way you don't have to work. You can concentrate on school, get good grades, and be like awesome. But I was wrong. He should have been out there learning life lessons. We always equip our children um, educationally, but do we equip them for the real world? We don't. Common sense is not common. They have a lot of children these days, book smarts off the Richter scale, but when it comes to living and surviving, survival skills, they have none. So I'm telling you, for the next generation that's raising your children, do not rob your children of survival skills. Do not rob them of life. They got to get out there and forge their own way, in life and everything. And make them earn something. Let them know how hard it is to make $1, especially nowadays. Let them know how much food costs. Let them know how much things cost. So, no, not so they can worry about it, but they have an understanding about it. And they can understand if you can't get them the name brand jeans or the tennis shoes that they want or whatever have you. Your needs and your wants are two different things. Make sure they understand what the needs and the wants are, And I'm guilty of it because my aunt brings to memory quite often the time that we were in Target and my son wanted a video game. I didn't have the money for the video game. And I told him I didn't have it. He got sad and he pouted. And what did I do? I cut a bill short. I took my bill money to pay a bill to buy him a video game. And I would do that often, go without, just to make sure he get all of his wants. His needs was met. That's your needs are a roof over your head, clean clothes, and food to eat. Those were met. But these other things was the wants. You didn't need name brand. You didn't need the Jordans. You didn't need the name brand jeans. That you didn't need. All you needed was some shoes, good shoes. All you needed was some clean clothes. Not raggedy clothes, but nice, clean clothes. But no, we tried to give our children the name. And that came from me growing up. I grew up in Palmer Park. And when you grew up in Palmer Park, you had to either know how to joan, know how to fight, or could dress your butt off, right? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I ain't going to tell you which shoe that I was doing, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And when you grow up lacking something, you tried to make up for that on your children. My son didn't even care about name brand stuff. But I was like, oh, yeah, because, I was chunky and my son chunky. Oh, before the kids get to joning, they ain't going to joan on him about his clothes. They ain't going to joan on him about how he looked. That was me carrying over whatever I felt and portraying it and putting it on my son. My son could care less. He was like one of them skateboard kids. He just wanted to wear Vans and T-shirts. He looked like a surfer dude, one of the skateboard kids. He wasn't all into the polo and even though he had it, Nike boots and all that. He wasn't into that. So what I'm saying, we need to give our children what they need, definitely. But sometimes their wants, make sure their wants isn't our wants. Because like I said, I wanted this, I wanted that growing up. And it was a different time. And because I didn't have it, I made sure he had it. Because like, oh, ain't nobody gonna say this about my son. Boom, boom, boom. He ain't got to get out there and work. But working would have gave him some stability, would have gave him a sense of pride, would have made him feel good too. He getting out there earning his own money. And I messed up when I should have been letting him do all of that. What do you think, Molly? What do you think? Or should we roll the video first to let them know what we were talking about when we see the video?
Whichever one you want to do, work for me. But I think we should show them some of the clip. You just let me know when to stop it, okay?
Okay. Well, is that my phone or your phone?
That's my laptop.
Oh,
I'm about to share something.
Some of the clip, yeah. They need to see this.
My nigga ain't got a goddamn thing. Bitch, you don't close no door in here. This is my door. Leave my door alone. This mine. This mine.
Get out my face.
This mine.
No woman to say nothing to me. If you a whole female and you put a fucking nigga before your
What Raymond got to do with you? What Raymond got to do with you? What Raymond got to do with you picking up behind your child? What do he got to do from you picking up behind your child? Raymond ain't got nothing to do with none of these conversations. So don't bring him in it. Raymond ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. Raymond ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. You ain't said shit, but you still standing in my house, in my washroom. You still standing in my house.
I surely am.
You still standing in my house.
I surely am.
Find somebody to come and get you a little because you got to ride out. You got to go, girl. I'm serious in the motherfucker. You're not going to sit and call me all kind of bitches and think you finna stay in my house. That's what you is. I see you as I see it, a bitch.
Okay, and I see it as I see it too, a bitch.
Okay, and you the dirtiest bitch I ever
And
seen.
you are the pettiest.
Yes, I sure am.
Nasty ass.
Hurry up and get your stuff.
Mother ass bitch. That's what you are. If I'm a bitch, you a bitch.
Let it go. Let it go, Tom.
Move.
Let my
Get
shit
the fuck away from me.
Get up and get up and get out too.
Move. You do what you want. Don't ever in your fucking life hit me with no fucking phone. Ever in my fucking life. Hit me with no fucking phone. Don't ever hit me with no fucking phone. Don't ever in fucking life put your fucking hands up on me.
Tell lies that.
The fuck?
Tell lies that, bitch.
And that's why you fucking miss every
Oh, bitch, I was fucking you up in that tub. Use the tub hole today. The tub hole today. Focus on your fucking child. You had your shit. You had your shit. And you right back in man. No, I don't need no cookie. I got some in the room. You want one? You want one? I got a lot of them. I got a lot of cookies in the room. I got a lot of cookies. Got a lot of cookies. I'm petty, bitch, but you staying in my house. I'm petty, but you in my house. You are in my house. I'm petty. You don't do shit for me. Because they want my shit clean. Let it stay clean. Olivia, I just came here picking up shit up off the floor. It's food out. You're a fucking lie. You're a fucking lie. I've been fucking sweeping up since I came in the door. Yeah, one piece of egg, right? Really, Olivia. I picked up more than some fucking egg. Yeah, okay. You sitting up there lying. You know I picked up more than an egg. I picked up more. I don't get. She ain't gotta get up off of shit. She ain't gotta get off a motherfucking thing. You motherfucking right, bitch. I like a clean house. I like a clean house. Clean. You're a fucking shit. You're a fucking liar. You see how disrespectful this motherfucker is? She ain't got no respect for nobody but her dumbass friends. That's all she got respect for. For her dumbass friends. She don't respect me or her siblings. This is what she does. This is what I shouldn't have to show you no respect. You're in my fucking house. You are in my house. I don't have to show you no fucking respect. I don't have to show you no respect. Well, you need to find you somewhere else to go then. Find you somewhere else to go. And all of this to be, you don't have to sit up and worry about me complaining about my fucking house getting clean, complaining about your son putting shit on my couch, complaining. That ain't complaining. That's telling you to be a fucking parent. That's telling you to be a fucking parent, Olivia. A parent. No, he not. You's a fucking lie. No, he not. No, he not. How he good? How he good, Olivia? How he good? Tell me how the fuck is he good? How? No, he's not. No, he ain't. He ain't forever shit. No, he not. No, he not. Not. This what a bitch do on live, disrespecting her mom because she don't get no fuck. I show them to show the fucking world on Facebook how disrespectful your motherfucking ass is. So I don't get no fuck about you going live. You think I care about it? Don't. No. I don't want no cookie because I tell you to get your ass up and get your son for fucking up my house. You getting an attitude because I tell you to get the fuck up and get your son for fucking up my house. I shouldn't have to tell you shit, bitch, because you should be doing it. You fucking. No, ain't no dust. Ain't no dust. Clean this motherfucking shit off my couch that he put on my couch. I just cunked it up, Olivia. I just straightened all my pillows up and shit. I got all my pillows. What dust? I scraped up a lot of shit. You want me to put in? I need to go in the garbage can to show you what I scraped up. Ain't no dust. Ain't no dust. Yes, it was. Yes, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was chips and every fucking thing. Off the fucking. I just got it off the floor. Olivia put them in the garbage can. I put them in the garbage. Yeah, because I got the shit up. That's why. Because I got the shit up. While you sitting there on the phone like you doing that on the fucking phone. On the damn phone. This all she does all day and let her son just run around and fuck up. See, all she do is sit up on her fucking phone. You on the phone, focus on your goddamn child, not that phone. No, you don't. If you did, my house wouldn't be fucked up. If you did, I just got the shit up. So then I just counted all the shit up. I just counted all the shit up off the floor. Sit the fuck up on my fucking couch. Sit up or get the fuck out my front because I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Get the fuck up out my fucking front. I just cleaned it up when I came in the door. I just cleaned it up, Olivia. All the shit he had on the floor. All the shit, it was more than one piece of egg. You was a fucking lie, it was more than one piece of egg. That's the second time I done dumped the damn dustpan. And that's the second time I done dumped the fucking dustpan, Olivia. That's the second. Every time I tell her to clean, get your son. This the attitude that I get. This the attitude that I get when I tell her to get her son from fucking up. This is the attitude that I get from a grown ass 20-year-old. From a grown ass 20-year-old, because the bitch don't give no fuck. You don't. We know you don't. That's why you ain't got shit. You ain't gonna never have shit. You don't got shit. You stand in my house. You ain't got shit. I got everything in here. It belongs to me. Everything. Everything. What do you got? He paid my rent, boo-boo. He pays my rent. He pays my rent. He pays my rent. Yes, he does. He pays my rent. What nigga that you not gonna pay your rent? What nigga you not gonna pay your rent? What nigga do you have that's gonna pay your rent? You still staying with your mama. You still staying with your mama. You still staying with your mama. I always throwing Raymond up in conversation. Raymond ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with what's going on right now. Ray, what Raymond got to do with it? What's Raymond got to do with it? I'm throwing you because I'm talking about your child. Go on and walk off, Miss Olivia. Go on and walk out. You can't talk about me, bitch. You stand in my house. You stand in my house. You can't talk about nobody. Who? Who you talking? Who you calling the bitch? Who you calling the bitch, Olivia? Who you calling the bitch? Who you calling the bitch? See, I can look at this shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. Some shit all on the fucking floor. This what I'm talking about. She don't clean up behind her son. It's just and shit all up in the hallway. She just sit her ass up on the fucking phone. That's all the bitch do, and let her son fuck up. Every day, all day. That's what this bitch do, but she's in my house. You in my house, girl. No, I don't stay with you. You was in my house. I pay all these bills. I pay every bill in here. Every bill in here, bitch. You don't pay nothing. You a leech. You a leech. That's what you is a leech. A leech with your nappy-headed ass. That's what the fuck you is. A leech. You want them fucking leeches you can't get rid of. That's what that bitch is, a leech. But then want to sit up in your house and talk shit to you while you stand with me rent-free, ain't paying shit. No rent, no NIPSCO. You don't have me pay a motherfucking thing up in here. So you ain't got a motherfucking thing to say to me about nothing in here. If I want my shit clean, clean up my motherfucking shit. Get the fuck off the phone, bitch. Get the fuck off the phone and stop letting your son fuck up. Stop letting your son fuck up. That's all you do is let him fuck up all day while you sit on the fucking phone. My house was so motherfucking quiet when your ass was gone. It was quiet when you wasn't here. Quiet. You sit up all day on a goddamn cell phone. Who does that with a 2-year-old? Just let him fuck up every day. Just let, look, she fixed this shit this morning. This shit still sitting here. Table ain't been cleaned off for 2-3 days. She sit up and let this baby eat off this nasty ass table. Who does that? What parenting skills is that? No parenting skills at all. None. No parenting skills. Nasty ass table.
We got E and Slick in here. Make your Facebook post public. Reese
I bet in addition this motherfucker sink. You know what? It's one in there because my daughter puts a fucking noodle. She gotta clean that shit because I'm not clean. Make a fucking nigga clean that motherfucking noodle, man. Don't make sense. Don't even want to pick up a broom or mop. Don't mop the floor. Don't do shit but talk shit to you in your house. That's all the fuck you do. You don't do shit. Then want to cry crocodile ass tears when somebody tell you to get your damn son from fucking up. Who does that? I've been cleaning this motherfucker up since I came back from the fucking store. While she's sitting up there on the phone gossiping with her ugly ass friends. I said, why you sitting on the phone gossiping with your ugly ass friends, bitch? I can repeat it. I can repeat it. I can repeat it. I don't give no fuck about you. And live, see how nasty your ass is. Live, see how nasty you is. You don't want me to go show them where you sleep at in the area you sleep around, bitch. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bitch. I went down there and cleaned my whole basement up. This bitch got it nasty as hell again. You don't want me to go down there and embarrass your ass. So I fucking will do it. I will do it.
Click on.
Motherfucker talking shit to you in your own house. Get your ass on some motherfucking weapon. Ride or die. Ride out, bitch. That's what you need to do. Since you want to talk shit, ride the fuck out. This is my motherfucking house. Mine. Alfreda fucking Murphy. That's what house this is. Not Olivia fucking Mabels. Alfreda fucking Murphy. That's my house. Mine. You can't even pay not one of my goddamn bills. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing. She's 16 years old, bitch. She ain't got to pay no bill. She's a minor. A minor. She's 16. And got a fucking job. 16 years old with a fucking job. What about you? You just got a job. She got your ass in there. Get your ass up out of here. Talking all that shit. You can't talk no shit from me, bitch. This is mine. M-I-N-E-S. Mine. Mine. I had my shit since I was 18 years old. What to say about you? You had yours for 7 months and got your ass put out. My shit, I had my shit since I was 18 years old. Never went back to my motherfucking mama house. Never. Never went back to my mama house. My mama had low income. She had it till the day she died. What about you? You ain't got shit. You ain't got a shit to pot, so piss a pot in. Not shit. Ain't got shit to piss a pot in. Talking shit to me in my own motherfucking house. Girl, get your fucking life. That's what you need to get your life, Olivia. Get your life. Tell your mama you want some water. She too busy. She on the phone. Who you talking to, bitch? Who you talking to? Olivia, you can pack up your little shit and you can just ride on. Call me another bitch. 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 Hit me. Hit me.
Hit me again.
Hit me.
Call
Call me another bitch.
Hit me again.
Call me another bitch. Call me another bitch. I bet you won't call me another bitch. You see what I do? I bet you won't call me another bitch. Call me a bitch.
Get out my face.
Call me another bitch.
Get out
Call me
my face.
another
Get out my
bitch.
face.
Sorry ass bitch. You's a sorry bitch. Sorry.
Damn, mom's going.
Sorry bitch.
Oh,
Sorry bitch. You stay with me. Get out my house, Olivia. Get the fuck out. Call for your ride and get the fuck
hey
out my house.
Nene, we got
Call for
Nene in
your
here,
ride and get
Rico,
the fuck out my house.
Gwen
Call your
Factor.
ride and get the fuck out my house. Call.
Well, let's pause it for a second, Reese. Let the people know
Okay.
why you want to share this video, because they got another 10 minutes of this. They going at it. Mom swinging, calling her names, daughter calling her bitches. What's going on, Reese? What's going on with these women?
But in this video, it's what the topic of the show is today. These little entitled kids. How are we raising our children? Are we raising them? We don't mean to raise them where they talk back and act up like that. When you don't get your child straight, growing up, this is the kind of pushback you get. She sounds like she's entitled. She's spoiled. She's 20, living in the mama house. She already got a 2-year-old. So you see 3 generations of people going at it. The poor little 2-year-old baby, he crying. He crying for grandma. He crying for mama. Mama and grandma fighting because the daughter is not taking care of the baby, and taking care of the baby is keeping her domain or the mother's house clean. So the mother said when she got in from the store that she had to clean up immediately. So she's getting on her daughter, look, clean up behind your son, keep my house clean. This is how I want my house. See, here's the thing, people. No matter if it's a mother, daughter, child, when you live in somebody else's house, respect their property, respect their house. There's rules. Every house has rules. So when you're in somebody else's, you have to go by those rules. Do you not? Do you
Yes,
not?
you do.
But
Yeah.
and if you can't find another place to dwell in, it's best to get your own. Because when her son grow up, I'm pretty sure that girl is going to have rules that she got in place, and she won't tolerate the back talk or the pushback like that girl is giving her mother. She gonna have a little boy. And what if her son be up there? Yeah, bitch, you hold, you this, you that. That is not cool, people. No, not at all. You honor your mother and father. She ain't got to stay there and cuss back, because that would diffuse the situation. If that girl wasn't talking back, mama wouldn't be saying nothing other than clean this mess up, clean this mess up. We can get all the verbatim, and If that was my mom or my grandmother, um, somebody still be choking me. If that was my child, oh, I would beat the brakes off of her. You saw the little fight, but the mother was fighting the child and had said, "Yeah, I got you in the tub," and the girl was still talking. If she didn't whoop her good, because if you whooped her good enough, she wouldn't be up there talking back. She'd be picking her teeth up. If that was my granny,
Yeah.
I mean, woo. What do you think? Do you think the mother was wrong or the girl was wrong? Both of them was wrong. But the
Yeah, you know,
catalyst with the girl, because you could diffuse you in the mama house, talking smack to your mama, calling her bees and everything in her house. That you got some balls there, sis. You got some,
she
we
go
talk
hard.
crap about our parents, but we talk crap to our friends and we wait till we get out of their parents' house. You be over your girlfriend's house talking about your parents and your mama. Oh, they did this, they did that. But you gonna sit up in her face, call her trifling, call her bees, and you in her house and you not paying no bills. But not only are you in her house, you in her house with your child. Come on. Man, what did the audience say? What did y'all are y'all watching
Yeah,
this?
they ain't here. He said, "Mom get pissed over that B word." uh, Slicker
Mom not
said,
getting pissed over the B word. Mom getting
"Whoop ass."
pissed that she calling
She
her
said,
that in her
"Call me a
house.
bitch again. Call me a bitch."
In her
See, that's
house.
all I
And
want
she
you to do.
said it in
Call
her
me a
house.
bitch. Say, period. You call my mother bitch anyway. My mother smacking the dog breaks off my
It
sister.
wouldn't be again. They
You
heard you the
know.
first time when you said it. It was
Uh-huh. She would be. Slicky said that was his mother. She'd have been after.
yes. And all
Yeah,
because the mama said clean up behind your child.
man,
What
that's tough. That's tough.
that
I
is
seen my sisters and mother get into it plenty of times though. But the disrespect that they was displaying was at an all time high. You know, I seen my mother and them getting to the point that they was fighting, but never to the bees and oh you dirty this and this. Like it was just straight trying to throw jabs and moms was with it too. It's like somebody gotta be the adult in the situation. Somebody gotta understand these kids is watching, so they gonna do what they see. So these how these kids growing up when they get in their relationships, they gonna be the same way, toxic. And then wonder mom's single and that dude probably come from time to time because she seemed toxic herself. It seemed like she got a lot of her mother in her, and that's why them the ones that's crashing. The other daughter probably don't get into it with her. She young, she working. But I'm pretty sure the other daughter was young and working too to have her own apartment at one point, and then she fell on hard times and had to move back with her mother. And she only 20. So it's like for her to go through her own apartment, then fell on hard times, and back with her mother and only 20. How young was she when she got out? So it's like she was doing okay. Then she going through a hard time, but she got to learn how to clean behind herself. But when she was
a
at,
child.
she probably had a terrible house. Anybody with kids, your house gonna get junky. I don't care who you is. Like you can, if you got a little small child, you can clean the house up 5 minutes later. That thing is terrible. So you gotta eventually keep cleaning up behind them. So why not wait until they lay down and stop messing up? That's what I used to do. My daughter, let her mess up until she crash, and then I clean up. But if you gonna be cleaning up as they messing up, oh, you can be cleaning up all day.
But the mother saying that she came home, potato chips and stuff was all on her couch and she not watching the son. Now I can see the difference. She's right. You shouldn't let the child eat all over the house because roaches. You know how it is when roaches come because you eat all over the house and stuff. So I can understand that. You one certain place and there was a potato chip bag strolled down the hall on this lady's floor. Did you see her floor with the potato chip bag laid up there? Did
Mm-hmm.
you see? I'm like, goodness gracious. Now the daughter, it was wrong for that. It seemed to only be one child, one baby in the house, and who else gonna put potato chips in the middle of the floor in the hallway?
But that's the thing. Like my mother not getting on my sister or her kids. Like my sister and my nephews and them live with us. And we 16. She saying she got 16-year-old. The other girl looked like she about 14. It was older kids in it. So even if the mother not, it's just like everybody trying to make sure she gets no help. It's like the other kids, they laughing and stuff. They find it funny. They want them to argue. But anybody could have picked them chips up after that little boy. Like if my little
Mhm.
brother dropped chips, I'm picking them up. Like my grandmother not gonna go to my mother and be like, "Hey, why you ain't clean up after your son?" She gonna look at my mother, look at me like, "Then you see your little brother mess up?" And then look at my sister. Then you see your little brothers messed up. Then look at them brothers over them, and like we always had somebody look over the net, and we supposed to look out and clean up after each other, and clean up with each other. But when you just got one person and they got to clean up after a child, which saying that she
Not
still
after
should, you
a
should
child.
respect
It was
it, but
her
I'm
child.
blaming. We used to all get in trouble. It wasn't no like, oh, you ain't cleaned up. If the house messed up, we all in trouble. It don't matter if that was one person job or one person bag of chips or donuts. One person could have made the mess, but my mother getting on all that. So as a group, we always made sure, even if it ain't ours, man, we gonna put it up because my mother getting ahead, she gonna go off.
That's right.
I don't know. They individual over there. What I
Yeah.
do, I this, I that. You know.
But I believe the mother should be cleaning up behind the child. Be responsible for your 2-year-old. Be the
Hmm.
girl wasn't paying attention to the baby. When you out there, you young mother, and that's the part of being a parent. You gotta watch kids because they're always doing something. The baby, he didn't have no shirt on, no clothes on, running around in the diaper. Did you see that?
Yeah, I see most kids in the house though. That ain't nothing new
Put
from
a
where I
shirt
come
on
from.
him, some a little something. You got clothes on, put clothes on the kids, you know. But she was
Yeah.
just, and
You there, Ree?
you hear all of that going on, and that's sad because that child got to see the grandma beat the mama up and crying and all that stuff. And then when the baby didn't go, not going to the mama asking and going to the grandmother asking for whatever, the baby wanted, and she said, "Tell your mama she's too busy on the phone talking to her friends." Now, why did the girl go in the room, slam the door, and not take her child with her? She just you notice that she just left
Yeah.
the child out there like the baby
Hey,
only 2. Come on now.
that's grandma. I mean, I don't get it. Family when they arguing, they act like they not family. And let's say if they wasn't arguing, she went in the room. Would it be a problem that she left the baby out there? No.
Yeah,
Now
because
is that they arguing,
how
it's
you
like,
gonna
oh,
keep
take
an
your
eye on your
child
child with
everywhere
the
you
door
go.
shut?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's wrong with that grandma out there and the rest of the people in the house? So now she
Grandma,
got to take her child with her everywhere in the house.
Molly, it depends on the rules and how they set up. Me, if I had to go to the bathroom or go whatever, if we all in the living room and my son was there, I'd be like, "Grandma, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. Keep an eye on Tyree for him."
Man, that's just guaranteed. I go to the bathroom, my child and everybody watching me. Just like everybody got an eye on the baby. Take a village. It don't take an
That's right.
individual
It
mother.
takes
So
a
we
village.
preaches that, but then at the same time we turn around and tell these people take care of your child by yourself, on your own. Like the daughter should clean up after her child. And there's ways to tell them to clean up without putting it on live and putting all y'all business out there to try and embarrass her in front of her friends or whatnot. And she might be wrong. You want her to get on her feet to work hard. You talk to your daughter. But it's ways to talk to your child. I'm pretty sure she don't talk to the 16-year-old like that. And if she do, that's the energy they gonna give back. She grown now. When she was young, she probably had to listen. Mom probably called all type of bitches and this and that. Now she giving her that back, and she don't understand you in her house. You ain't young no more. She can literally put you out now. But she was raised in that house, raised on the moms, getting cussed out probably endless time. This ain't nothing new to her. She just fed up to the point that she can say something back now, but she don't understand she in the wrong. That's the only thing. And she like, this your grandchild. He messed up. The house supposed to get clean. People are like houses never supposed to get dirty. Like, what's the point of buying a broom and a mop if the house just never gets dirty? What's the point of buying a vacuum? Definitely, if you got a 2-year-old, and if somebody bring a kid over there, I'm already thinking they about to fuck my house up. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, it ain't gonna be clean when I come home. I just tell them, look, before I get home, make sure y'all just clean up my house. I already know, and she probably saying that, but she 20. when she get her own, like you say, and get older, that's what my grandma used to tell my sister. Oh, you gonna get yours. When you get older, you gonna have a daughter of your own. She gonna give you all the same things that you giving your
Yep.
mom. And that's exactly what be happening. And like grandma told me, but it's they mouths. It's something about little girls and moms. They get into it a lot. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just natural. I never really known a mother and daughter relationship that was just tight, and they never really argue or had disagreements and got to this point. They just call each other out of their names, but it been a lot of mothers and daughters out here going at it just like them. It's just not on live. That's the only difference.
I've never seen a son and a mother go at it like that. I never seen mother and son do that. What I seen the two girls do, the mother and daughter do. Because men, they not going to go back and forth. Well, this is what I've seen. They don't carry their energy like the same way as a female will go at it. Men won't say nothing. They ignore you and fade you out. And then the mother eventually walk away because you can't argue by yourself.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what
right.
I mean?
Like you
But
say, my mom would whip my ass in front of the peeps and all. And he said he not cleaning up his brother's dirt. No. He said respect the house whether it's yours or not. It shouldn't matter. You should always respect someone's house.
show the rest of the clip, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, how many diseases you got? What disease I got? What disease I got? What? I ain't got no disease. This is my pussy clean. What about yours? It stank. It stank.
Now, Mom.
Okay, he fucked every time Dick and Harry. So fucking what? Why you want to fuck him? You want to fuck him? You want to fuck him? Okay then. Why you work?
They don't find Mom ignorant neither.
Mom,
So at least he can see his dick. He can see it.
See where she get it from now?
Find you some. Olivia, get the fuck out of my house. Get out my fucking house, Olivia. Get out if I do something to you. You better find someone to come pick your ass up because you gotta go. Talk it.
She said
Talk
she ain't going nowhere.
Talk it.
Tell no Facebook friend how you put a nigga before your fucking kids.
My nigga ain't got a goddamn thing. Bitch, you don't close no door in here. This is my dog.
This is the kicker.
Man.
You compliment after you all do whatever you do. You compliment, the experience and say, I'm just
That was crazy.
so happy it's not big. Because sometimes when it's big, it hurts. And
That
I'm
is
like getting
crazy.
more. Anyways,
The mom going low blow. She getting ignorant, just as ignorant as the girl. And that there's no respect there on either end. And then they're talking about diseases and bringing a boyfriend in it and all that. You go from clean my house up to you got diseases, a disease coochie, to you got your boyfriend, you putting a man over your children and all that. It's much, much deeper than just cleaning the house.
And you said they trying to humiliate each other. That's bad pride.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
then that mom videotaping. You don't videotape no mess like that. I guess she must have been tired of talking to the girl, so she figured that she gonna humiliate her. Like, let me put it on YouTube, and this shit blows up like that. It is unreal, people. Unreal. And I wonder, did this little girl growing up, did mom do everything that she was supposed to do for her as a mother? Is that why she is doing what she's doing to the mother? Sometimes children, when children are having children, they don't understand what it is to be an adult and take care of another living being, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna mess up. They're gonna do that. It's up to the parent to guide them. Just like I said, when you plant a baby tree, you got them 2 sticks to guide to make sure that tree grow up right. If them sticks are crooked or bent, that's what that tree gonna go crooked and bent. So I'm thinking that mom maybe did the best that she can, but maybe her best wasn't all that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you gonna
It,
get
it,
what
it,
you raise. You know, you don't water a plant enough, it die, or it just ain't gonna be as big and strong as the rest of them. You know, so I just look at it like that. Like she raised her to be exactly who she is today, and then that's just talking back, getting crazy, smart with moms. But that don't mean that's who she gonna turn out to be as she get older. You know, she still got a lot of growing to do. But I think that's because of mom. She didn't prepare to be an adult. You know, she ain't
right.
prepared to clean up behind herself. You know, like I know a lot of people that just clean because it's just natural. Like if that's what something you did when you was young, it's molded into you. But it's people who parents always clean behind them, wash their clothes and stuff. They just had shit laid around and thrown around because they wasn't programmed. Like I like to say, to clean up behind themselves. That's something they got to teach themselves and get into. But you got some people that are, and when they become adults, they real neat. They like they things nice because that's how they was brought up. So when somebody bring that different type of energy, they like, hold on now. But it's like, come on, you could play about cleaning. That's how you should have raised her. So she cleaned up after her kids all the time. Now they grown, they don't clean up behind themselves. They still looking for you to do it because you always did it, and you tired of it now. But now it's too late. You put the bang when they was 5. Here go the broom, son. Do this. You clean the dishes. You clean up out there, and they'd be in the same mode as you. She'd be teaching her son the same thing now. Nope, nope. Clean up. Don't do that. But she doing the same thing, just sitting back, allowing moms to clean up behind her. It's too
Uh,
late. She
and
just
now
being
mom's
nasty.
got probably a little older and probably can't clean up like she used to clean up. Then it
Yeah,
looks like it's falling apart. That's when we make our kids entitled, and I'm guilty of that as well. You know, doing everything you used to having stuff done a certain way, and then when you come to a point, because there will come a time when you ain't able to do what you used to do. So then you looking at your child, hey, can you fill in this gap? If you living with me, can you fill up this gap? You live in this house just like I live in this house, right? Can you help me keep it up and maintain it? Because I no longer am able to do what I used to do all the time. And what's wrong with that? With the child
yeah.
going to say, forget it and just keep letting it go bad.
Yeah, you right. Slicky said something. He said, "Nah, you right from wrong. You know right from wrong. She a lazy ass. Action reflect leadership. Yeah, that's E right there. That's
Wow,
a big
yeah.
one right there. Action
Action
reflect
reflects
leadership.
leadership.
That
All right,
that
that's a good
says it.
one.
That
Right.
says it all. You see it all the time. Who be a good example? We tell our kids, be a good example for your little brother, for your little cousin, but they don't never think as an adult. You be a good example for all of them. You know, like that's what you need to be. She's in here talking about you got diseases on live, saying your child got diseases to the world. They try to embarrass her. Just because she a kid, I expect her to be saying half the shit she's saying. But for
But the
moms, I'm
moms,
like, wow, like and she recording thinking like, oh yeah, I'm about to embarrass her and let her friends know. That's your daughter. Why would you want to embarrass her? Why would you want her friends to think something different of her? Don't let me show y'all the basement. Y'all want to see the bait? I'm like, wow, she willing to show this when she lay her head at, just to let people know how messy it is. Them dudes still ahead. Them little boys ain't gonna care. They gonna like, okay, I'm just tell her to clean up. That's it.
exactly. And look, and truth be told, before the little boys get over there, she gonna clean up because she don't
Anyway.
want the man to know that she a slob. So she going to look. She going to clean up just like Mama probably cleaned up. But she
Mm-hmm.
said something. She said that you're putting your boyfriend or your man before your children. That
Yeah.
is like wow. That's so it's something much deeper than just them cleaning up the house. They got other deep rooted issues, and I know a lot of mothers that when they get in a relationship with these so-called boyfriends, that they let an outside man, not a child's father, but the outside man come in and try to dictate and rule the house.
Yeah. She
You
said he
know,
pay all the bills. She said, Gap, and he pay all the bills.
but then she went to
Who
say, "Do
paying
you
your
want to
bill?
screw him? Are you mad he's screwing the world? But you still with him? He's screwing everybody." She said, "So, do you want to screw him?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"What in the world? They getting raunchy."
Oh man.
It's
So
it's,
you
it's
think
sad.
your question was, are we ruining our kids' future? You know what you think?
Some of these parents are ruining the child future. When you a parent that you don't nurture, you don't give back love, and if you don't guide your child in the way that they should go properly, some of the parents need guidance themselves. You're ruining them and you messing them up for the next generation, next generation. If I don't know how to love, I'm not going to be able to love my child, and I'm not going to give him what he needs. And then when he get his child, it's going to go on, go on. It's that cycle. It's that repetitious behavior. That's bad behavior. So when are we as a society going to learn? Because we're so busy. The mom is so busy partying out in the club with the daughters and the granddaughters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are we going to teach the next generation? You don't know how to love. You don't know how to be responsible. So how you going to teach what you don't know?
Can't teach what you was never taught.
And then, but when you're a person, after a while, after you grow up and you get a little wise, a little wisdom come, then you see people start to change. I know some people, I myself included, changed drastically through the years because you took what you learned and you expounded on that. You found more education. You see, I'm like, wow, if you don't know how to cook, you're gonna get a cookbook. You're gonna try to read recipes. You're gonna try to take class. When you know better, you do better. If you know that this something's wrong and something you lacking, as a person, as an adult, individual, go out there and get what you need. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to sit there and starve to, I don't know how to cook. I'm going to starve to death. No, you're going to get out there and you're going to have to learn how to make something. Some people learn how to cook just enough to get by, and some people learn how to cook enough to help and feed others. You know what I mean? You got some people who do just enough to survive. Then you got some people to do enough to maintain and to be able to teach others. That's where they each one teach one, then all should know come from. And this, where's the aunties, where the other grandmothers, where's the other siblings? Because I don't get it from my mother, that don't mean I don't get it from my aunt, or I won't learn it from my grandmother, or I won't learn it from my uncle. See what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
said early, Molly, it takes a village. And that is so true. Where them girls' daddies at? I didn't see not damn man in the picture. Did you?
Well, they got some type of stepfather, I guess, that pays the bills, but I don't think the daughter like him. The older daughter don't, you know, 'cause he out here cheating on mom, sleeping around with everybody. So, but mom's probably that stage that she not got nothing committed with him. Like, okay, she don't care, you know, but still, that's their business. I see Slicky comment too. He say, I come out of a family of guys that all went to jail doing time, and I didn't, you know. Yeah, I mean that's good. Hopefully you learn from their mistakes. You know, I done grew up with a whole family full of dope heads. And you know, and I ain't a dope head. You know, I don't think, you know, it got anything to do with sometimes you can know what not to do, you know. So
Right,
just because somebody doing something in the family or around you a lot, that don't mean you gonna do it. You know, you either going to do it or you won't. You know, but most times it will force you to do one or the other. But a lot of things I don't do because I seen it done in my house, and I
right.
seen bad results. So I was told from them same people who was doing it, this ain't the right thing to do. Even though they in jail, they like, you don't want to be here, bro. Even when I talk
So
to them
true.
on the jail calls, this ain't where you want to be. Do what you gotta do out there. So they was hopefully they was telling you the same thing, and you know, keeping you from out there in the streets. But we definitely example of our kids. You know, if you're a father or a mother, you know, the kids gonna watch you. You really they role model. Like my daughter, I ain't care when she was young. She just had to figure it out. Like I give her a bowl of milk, cereal, make your own. She used to
I
make a
know you
mess
didn't,
sometimes.
Molly.
Man, she used to make a mess. I used to wake up. She had like 8 teddy bears lined up, all had bowls with cereal in it, and she'd dump all that cereal everywhere. So I said, okay. I just made her do it, keep dumping bowls of cereal after that, because I was so mad that she messed the house up that one time. But she was trying to learn, you know. So I'm like, at the end of the day, she want to make her own cereal. She don't want me to help her. Like she don't want me to help her at that age. So I start letting her do. I start buying the smaller gallons or whatnot, so she can easily dump it or something. Or I dump it in something else that she can pull out. But after a while, she got the hang of it. Like anytime she did fall or nothing, I don't help her up. Since she was young, I never help her up when she fall. I tell people, nope, she got it. Don't help her. Don't say nothing. Don't say is you okay. Don't cause that's when kids always cry. So now she older, she do backflips, cartwheel, backflip back. She busts her head, she get right back up. They be looking like, you okay? Yeah, she okay. She used to it, but if she was always pampered and baby, growing up, I think she'd have been soft. She'd have been
Yeah.
scared of a lot of things. My daughter ain't scared of nothing because she don't even know to be scared. Like my daughter just walk up to pit bulls and rub them. Like half of the kids don't, because I just hate her being afraid of anything. I was scared of dogs, but when I had my daughter, I'm like, nah, I can't show her I'm afraid of anything. So I just start messing around with dogs. Anybody the dog, I just go up to it, rub it. I was scared to death, but she helped me face my fears and a couple of things, But I don't like fear, because I think that scramble that stops a lot of people from doing the things they want to do and
Yeah.
actually being good at it. It's a lot of doubt that I had when I was young. That I look back and be like, damn, I wish I wasn't scared to do that. I put the flew to different countries to play in the AAU tournament. I was scared to get on the plane. I was
Mm.
one out of like 20 other kids that got selected in the area to represent our area, the United States, and out of all these other places. And I turned it down. To the day, my cousins, my mothers, and them, everybody was mad at me. And then about 5 years later, I stayed on the plane. All I did was fly every other week to this and that place. I'm like, dang, when I was young, I was afraid. I wish my mother let me face my fear. So I was like, I don't care. My daughter afraid of anything. If I know it ain't gonna hurt her or harm her, she just had to get through it. She just got to get through it, and I'll be right there along with her. Nobody couldn't fly with me, but I'm gonna fly with my daughter. But my daughter already been flying. She flew about 12 times now. She ain't scared. But it's
Wow.
programming, Reese. What you think? You gotta give him something before you get out of here on why you picked this topic today.
Because I look at the ills of society and it's falling on our children. This generation of children coming up, they're calling themselves demons. They're not no dang demons, and they shouldn't try to perpetuate that type of stereotype. They're going around carjacking and killing people and shooting people. Come on, children. Come on. We gotta get it back. If that's the future, I don't want to see the future. I don't want to be in the future. Look at what the future's doing. And we got to blame our parents, our society, our societal parents. What society let them get away with and let the stuff happen and all that. They're making our children irresponsible, and they're making our children soft, even down to the cartoons that they watch. When I was coming up, you didn't hear cursing and stuff going on in cartoon that children watch. They programming our children to be heartless,
Hmm.
a bunch of scaredy cat wuss. How you gonna be heartless on one hand and be scaredy cat on the other? How you gonna have all this mouth yakety yak but just scared to fight? Those two never mix. You raising cowards. That's what a coward do. Coward to talk trash and then run. And
Yeah.
that's what our society is doing. Raising our kids to talk, yeah, I'm badass, I'm Billy, I'm this and that. And then when it comes to put the pedal to the metal or put the fist to the face, they gone. Oh, you bullying me. Oh, you hurting me. Wait a minute, hold up. You just sat up there and said whoopty whoopty whoop. But now you running from protection. You hide behind stuff. You not facing your fears. They out there being so destructive. They could walk up to you and kill you, but can't take a punch in the face. I could walk up to you, Molly, and shoot you with a gun. And that's because I can't take a punch in the face.
Yeah.
Think about what we're doing to our children, people. If you claim you love them, we got to teach them better. And as the society, as the village, Molly said it earlier, it takes a whole village to raise a child. Everybody got to give them some guidance, but everybody now want to mind their business, want to keep it to themselves. Don't want to say, "I believe if it's something good, I will not withhold any good thing from my brother." Hey,
Licky Woo. He said happy belated birthday, Reese. See
Thank you.
you in a second. Love you, appreciate you as always. Reese, still your birthday week, so we
It's
turning
still
up.
the whole month. But September is, then I put the celebration to rest. But then after I end, Molly begins. October
You know
1, Molly Mo, we're gonna be celebrating all month for him.
what? See you in a second.